Welcome to 3x2, the show that takes 3 topics, throws them at 2 geeks. Kia ora, I'm Lars D, the Pseudo Kiwi, coming to you from 3x2 Studios West.
And I'm the Illustrious Patrick Cam, still in 3x2 Studios, Ohio, where I've been Googling really stupid shit, which is topic 3. But we'll get there when we get there.
Pretty much. Before we get started with our topic list, we just want to take a moment and say that our hearts, minds, and prayers go out to the people of New Zealand, specifically in Christchurch, following the shooting massacre at the 2 mosques. Basically, what we're going to say at this point is the fucker that perpetrated this, fuck you, and the horse you rode in, and we hope that you get
this was
ass
bullshit.
raped by a bunch of chainsaw dildos.
I'd normally make a joke about how he's Australian. That explains things, but yeah, even for Australians, this is bad. Maybe not South Africans, but...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But on a serious note, yes, we are standing with our Muslim brothers and sisters over in New Zealand on this one, because this is in all forms what we call bullshit.
Exactly. Moving on. The topic,
let's get to the fucked up shit.
As you're wanting to say, let's get to the rat killing.
Or the rat fucking.
That too. In the topic. Yeah. In
You
topic
gotta duct
one,
tape them when you fuck them.
Fucking explode. Yeah. Topic 1 is actually an awesome topic. We're talking about the last trailer specifically for Avengers Endgame and the wrap-up of Phase 3 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And I just saw this video. I finally saw the trailer today because I wanted to see it on my new, bigger TV. And fuck me, it was beautiful.
It was. It wasn't. Topic 2.
So topic 2
is going to be a little more...
We are going to talk about, let me see, because this one's more my topic, and I just literally closed what I was going to tell you. We're going to talk about emergency declarations here in the United States, the national emergencies, all 31 of them that are currently in effect, and why this is also bullshit. And yeah, I've got a nice long list of how many. Yeah, 31 still active right now that have been going on since the Carter administration.
And in topic 3, this is going to be the fun one, the really fun one.
The shit that I was Googling.
Yeah, we're just going to spend 10 or so minutes ripping on the fucking idiot flat earthers, because that's come across my plate a couple of times in the last week, and I thought to myself, you know what? Let's just run with this one and have some fun. Yeah,
I can't wait to hear the story behind that one, because damn,
this is gonna be.
I'm looking at maps, and it's like, seriously, you draw this, and this makes sense to you?
Exactly. Mark Sargent 2012.
Fuck. What?
Never mind. Who
fucked what in the? Who fucked what? Who fucked what in the where now?
Yeah. Who the what now? So let's get rolling into topic 1. Topic 1 is, of course, Avengers.
Dum 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 dum. Okay, that's
for those watching. You have just been spoiled with the official Avengers theme for Avengers Endgame.
At least I didn't break out the kazoo.
That actually would have been. Yeah, there he goes. He's going for it.
No, I'm not going for the kazoo this time.
Damn. Okay.
Maybe the time we get to topic 3, we'll need a kazoo, because that'll be an improvement over that. But
the one time I'm actually down for it, you fucking don't do it. Fuck you. Well,
yeah, fuck you sideways, buddy.
No, fuck you.
Like this, dicks on dicks.
It's not.
Is this how gay people? Is that how gay men fuck?
Is that how gay men?
Wait, what?
Is that how gay people get pregnant?
How do you put a dick into another dick?
Oh God.
Okay.
Just going slightly off topic here. So let's talk about Avengers Endgame. The trailer just dropped this week. The last trailer before the movie premieres, April 29th. Yeah, let's just say
It took you 4 thrusts? I usually it's me as a... Oh, that son. Okay.
So what we see let's just go to break it down. I was going to play it for you, but you know what? You can go on YouTube and watch it. You're already on YouTube watching this right now. So when you're done watching this, go watch the fucking trailer yourself, you lazy fuck.
Or you could actually just pause us and we'll wait here for the 2.5 minutes of awesome footage. So we'll wait.
Okay, we're back. So
dumb ass. Okay.
The thing is, this is awesome, and of course, we're just gonna spoil what's in the trailer because fuck it. If you haven't watched it by now, it doesn't matter. We see Steve Rogers, we see Natasha Romanoff, we see Rhodey, and they're sitting there and they're basically, they're getting ready to like, fuck it, let's go for this. We have to try. It doesn't matter whether we succeed or not. We have to try. So they basically
do not. There is no try.
Exactly.
Wait, sorry, wrong franchise.
It's still pretty cool.
Close enough.
They end up getting the rest of the team together. Now, it's worth noting that at the beginning of the trailer, it actually kind of does a little bit of a throwback to the beginning of the MCU, which is Tony Stark commenting about his escape from the caves, and with the first.
We see the Mark 1 suit and everything. We get to see Thor and his daddy still in Asgard, and we get to see Cap looking small and weak and piddly.
Yep.
And there's a lot of flashbacks to what happened before I forget, what are they calling it officially now? Forgot what it's called. The decimation.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what you were trying to hint at, but
yeah.
that's fine.
The Thing.
Yeah,
the thing with the whatchamacallit and the and the upside down and with the butter and the dick spread.
And she shat on a turtle. Also, just a side note, if you haven't noticed, both Patrick and I are wearing green today because this is the episode of 3x2 that takes place right before St. Patrick's Day. And of course, he said to me he was going to shut down the entire episode if I brought it up. So fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. Feely D, fuck potatoes. Okay, I'm done. Where's he going to now? I think he's in the corner crying and using his tears as lube.
Yeah, but it takes me maybe a whole second and a half. So
anyways, yeah.
Been like a minute, so of course I came twice.
This trailer just looks fucking amazing. We've got Ant-Man, we've got Nebula, we've got Black Widow, Steve Rogers. Just incredible. Them basically forming a new Avengers team to go and take on Thanos and try to either at least defeat him.
Strapped up in their spacesuits and everything, looking all badass, ready to go out and fight.
Exactly.
The last scene, though, we get to see Thor standing and looking into the eyes of Captain Marvel.
Yep.
And of course, he calls Stormbreaker to him, and she doesn't flinch, which is awesome.
Yep. Look, I saw Captain Marvel last weekend, and I'm not going to do any spoilers because, first of all, that's a different movie, and two, you haven't seen it either. So
you could do minor spoilers. I mean, we know she fights something, meets Nick Fury, Nick meets Coulson, and eventually gets the beeper that's going to call her. And yeah, I've heard some good and some meh reviews of the movie. As in, it's a decent movie, but it's not. Holy shit! This is the MCU's version of Wonder Woman.
No, it was definitely not the MCU's version of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was a
DC wins for the first time ever! Yay!
We see how look. We may actually have. Speaking of DC, we may actually have another shot at a really kick-ass movie with Shazam. I'm actually quite surprised. I'm thinking that's going to be pretty fucking good, but we'll see.
It might be.
It's got potential. It's got potential to not be a Batman versus Superman.
In other words, it doesn't look all dark and bleak. I'm Shazam. I am in darkness forever.
Where's the drugs?
I am an emo boy, but I live in misery and pain and suffering. I am the emo Billy Batson. Ah!
Hello, Governor. I'm Shazam. Hello. I just love the video where where the dude's talking about how Batman got his voice. And he's like, the end of it. He's just his throat's so hoarse, and he's like, wait, say that again. And he's like, the voice is so, yeah. Anyways, funny.
So it wasn't from eating cock. Okay, got it.
No, that's you. That's why your throat was raspy last time.
True.
So
when you're sucking 3 black cocks at once, it's pretty rough. Not that there.
So here's the thing. This is
3 black cocks in New. Go ahead.
Avengers Endgame is looking to wrap up Phase 3 of the MCU. I'm not sure where Spider-Man Far From Home is going to fall, if that's going to fall in Phase 3, or if that's going to fall into the new Phase 4 that I've been hearing about. But still, it looks pretty awesome. I mean, like, seriously awesome. This is the next movie I'm really looking forward to seeing, and yeah. Are you hooking the Marlin? Is that where somebody jizzes
pretty
in your
much.
eye and hooks your mouth and leads you around the room?
Yep. Then comes the slurping.
Yep. So,
Tasty.
I mean, not much else to really say about the particular trailer other than it kicks ass. We're looking forward to seeing the movie. We're looking forward to see what happens to Thanos. My thing is, I am really curious as to what's going to happen with Tony Stark, because one comment that somebody online made that just absolutely nails how good Marvel is at this, is that they have us chomping at the bit to see this movie, and they still haven't really revealed much of anything to do with the fucking plot of the movie. Other than
or how he gets back to Earth. We know he gets back to the Earth because of the trailer.
Right.
Because he's obviously with the team. There may be some quantum realm stuff, some time traveling. Who knows?
But
we know that Ant-Man does make it out of the quantum realm at some point because he's looking at posters and learning about the decimation in the trailer.
Exactly.
We know those things. So we know who survives. We know who's on the team walking to the spacecraft. I was watching a couple videos on this, and the 2 people missing from the team walking in suits are Thor and Captain Marvel. In other words, the 2 biggest guns that the team has.
Mm-hmm. Right, and remember that Bruce Banner survives. He's in the team. So
we didn't see the Hulk, though, did we?
No, he has not revealed the Hulk, because at this point the Hulk is like, "Fuck this, I'm out, man."
Or the Hulk didn't survive the decimation, but Bruce did.
I didn't even thought of that. That's a brilliant.
I heard that mentioned somewhere, and it's a possibility.
Ooh, yeah, that actually sounds really cool. Okay. All right, so yeah,
which could actually mean that Bruce and the Hulk could separate, and somehow the Hulk comes back without Bruce.
Which
give us a full Hulk character. I don't know. I just thought of that this second.
All of me. Brr.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways.
Better than me, though.
Tiny penis. Tiny penis.
Itty
bitty tiny penis.
Shrinky dick.
Speaking of shrinking dicks, let's talk about your topic 2.
Topic 2.
This is basically going to be a topic where Patrick talks about the bullshittery and the absolute dick fuckery of people who use national emergencies for bullshit fucking reasons.
Well, it's going to be a little bit more than that, because really this is about the tendency of the executive branch to gain and abuse and use its power more and more. And this is more or less separate from just it being President Shitface McCuntballs and his bullshit declaration about a national emergency for something because he didn't get the money he wanted to build his fucking stupid wall that's pretty much just mindless security theater. Look, I build a wall, I'll keep them greasy spits out. Fuck those assholes. Wait a minute. I didn't say that loud, did I? I'll tweet something different. Maybe I'll... Everybody's a cunt. Fuck you! Trump! There's their fucking kazoo.
God damn it!
He'd play a kazoo like he was grabbing pussy.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Anyway.
Yeah, the funny thing is,
yeah, I'm calling it back.
The funny
like
thing
I said on this topic.
Yeah, just the way you talked like that, I could have for a second I could have swore that he was that Trump was either an employee of retard tech support from the old 3x2, or he had went to rematch.com, or he worked for ADDT.com. ADDT. Anyways,
Yeah.
onwards,
I'm thinking
please.
more flesh-eating ass death. By the way, that's a spoiler for something coming up in the future. Anyway, you don't get it, do you? You will get it. Anyway.
Get it.
Okay, so the reason I brought this subject up is, number one, obviously the House and Senate passed a resolution rescinding Trump's national emergency. They don't have the votes for the veto, and obviously Trump vetoed it, which unexpected. I'm not necessarily going to rip onto him for that, because that's at least consistent, him being a cunt.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. This is number 31 of the active ones going on. The oldest one on the list is from Jimmy Carter, November 14th of 1979, blocking Iranian government property. 1979! My kid's cunting fucking succubus of a vagina that they fell out of, their mother, was born after this. This is older than my kid's mother.
Oh, wow. So she's a millennial? That explains
1980.
Oh, not quite. She just missed it. That would explain so much.
Need to be 1981?
82.
Oh, okay. Then she missed it by a year. So.
Yeah, but still, it would have explained so much.
Yeah, we'll assume she's a millennial anyway. Stupid cunt. There are, let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Bill Clinton. For some reason, I think all the Reagan and Herbert Walker Bush ones went out. But there's proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, promoting transactions with terrorists who threaten to disrupt the Middle East peace process, more Iranian stuff, blocking assets, prohibiting trafficking with significant narcotics traffickers, because we have to continue the immoral and evil war on drugs. Something involving Cuba, Sudan, blocking property for the Balkans. What else? Continuation of export control regulations. National emergency by reason of... Okay, that's the first one from Bush. The second one was on September 14th of 2001. We kind of know what that's from. And then September 23rd, national emergency by reason of certain terror attacks and blocking property and prohibiting transactions with persons who threaten to commit or support terrorism. We're still paying for that one. Yeah, the September 14th one, obviously, that's, I think, on this list. That is the only one that's one of the two that triggered military action, which is basically involves military action, because obviously that's the 9/11 things. There's, let's see here, blocking property for Zimbabwe, Iraq, Syria, Belarus, Congo, Lebanon, then some things, restrictions for North Korea. Then we get to Obama. He has like 9. That's blocking property for Libya, transactional criminal organizations. That looks like it's targeting organized crime, because the Yakuza's on the list. Probably also the immoral and evil war on drugs, but oh well. Then blocking properties threatening that's Yemen, Ukraine, South Sudan, Central African Republic, Venezuela, and cyber activities. This is all just sanctions blocking people's property. And then Burundi, yeesh. And basically, we're throwing sanctions at people.
Yeehaw.
Okay, and then there are 3 I have 3 on this list for cunt face McDick shit. Okay, I'm sorry, 4. Blocking property involved in serious human rights abuse or corruption. Let's see here. That's for Myanmar. imposing certain sanctioned event of foreign interference in the United States election. That's the I'm still pissed at Hillary Act, I'm assuming. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, intelligence agencies are given 45 days after election to assess possible interference. So that was in September of 2018 because obviously we had an election in November, so we have to declare an emergency for that. And then something for Nicaragua. And then, of course, February 15th is the national emergency concerning the southern border. Mm-hmm. You know, that bullshit.
Yep.
But essentially, the thing with these acts is it gives the president power to pretty much do what he wants. Move funds, send forces, some military force somewhere, block weapons. What else? Let me grab the quick bite on this.
Touch himself aggressively.
And powers the president to activate special powers during a crisis, but imposes some procedural formalities. Obviously, the president, the Congress can try to override the president, and a good number of Republicans, while even agreeing with the stupid idiot fucks Wall, still voted to rescind things in both the House and the Senate. I think there was like not 9 or 10. I think it was like 11 Republicans that joined in on it, which put them over 60. Few that, of course, voiced concern for these overreaching powers, then voted to say, okay, we're going to get through. Senator Ben Sasse jumps to mind because I saw that mentioned. I know my representative, Jim Jordan, I'm pretty certain voted in favor of Trump because he's pretty much sucking his dick 24/7 at this point. I don't know what you're bunched out in California. Oh, wait a minute. They all voted. They all hate Trump out there. So
pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they voted Gavin Newsom, the Democratic governor, in last time. So, yeah.
Yeah. I think you've got like 5 Republicans left out there.
Literally 5. Like, literally 5. So, yeah, I mean, everybody kind of thumbs their nose at California, thinking we're a bunch of Kookburgers. Well, we kind of are Kookburgers, but you know that just goes without saying. And you got to see some shit. I mean, seriously, as a Midwestern transplant out here, as well as my wife, geez, man, we spend half our time just shaking our fucking heads like, the hell's wrong with these people? Man.
It's L.A.
Yeah, crazy fucking people. Speaking of crazy fucking people, let me hand fist up in there a little bit. Let's get in there and right in there.
Why is my whole national emergency act thing kind of boring? Just say yeah, because let's be honest, it's basically the problem is it's a whole bunch. It's basically one part of Washington trying to lord more power over another part, and generally it's something that we need to repeal along with almost everything else because seriously, fuck this entire government. Exactly. So let's get to people that make this government look brilliant by comparison.
The flat earthers. That's right.
Fuck these stupid. Oh my, fuck these people are stupid.
These people are just crazy.
I'm Googling and I'm just looking at this like, seriously, you're invoking Einstein and trying to do math?
Yeah, and the thing is that they claim that Einstein was brought in by the government to debunk by coming up with a fake theory of relativity. I mean, this is just fucking nuts. You know, and look, it's just crazy. Last weekend, I was just looking for something to watch, and I come across something on Netflix, and I just put it on the whole thing with, you know, just wanted some background noise and whatever. But so, anyways, I just look at it, behind the curve, and I look at it, and it's, you know, and I look at the little sort of little bumper that plays when you kind of go over it, and the sort of subject of the documentary, primarily Mark Sargent, is, oh my God, he's like, look, I'm standing at this edge of water, and look, I can get over there and I can see Seattle. That means it's flat. Oh my God, are you fucking stupid? I mean, like, stupid beyond stupid. Like, like at some point I look seriously, I half expect him to jump out at some point and go, ha ha ha, yeah, fooled you. My God, you fucking idiots really believe this? So, so my God, that was just like, it's just crazy because, okay, for anybody who doesn't actually understand this, there are thousands of people out there who identify themselves as flat earthers who honestly believe that the earth is flat. Okay?
Like this and not a ball shaped thing.
Yeah, and the thing is they try to mock people who believe that the earth is actually a globe or is spherical.
I hate to say it, there's plenty of people for whom it's not a belief because they've literally gone into space and seen the damn thing.
Right, but the thing is what they're saying is that, first of all, a lot of flat earthers are saying that
it's a conspiracy, man.
Yeah. Oh my God, tinfoil hat would be a flat earther. You know, tinfoil hat from the Avengers.
No, he's not even that fucking stupid. For fuck's sake, it's a conspiracy, man. But this is bullshit.
Yeah, like they're saying, like what's happened is like the footage from the ISS showing the Earth's curvature is actually using a fisheye lens to create that. And the thing is that if that's the case, why isn't the space station curved as well? Because of course everything in the fisheye lens is going to make it curved. So, and I know this because I have fisheye lenses. So, and then they say,
the Earth is curved, but the station isn't. Oh, it must be a fisheye lens.
Yeah. So one of the funny things that happened is at the end of this documentary, they decided to do this experiment to prove that the Earth is indeed flat, and they can say this. Okay, what they did is they put these barriers, like 3 barriers, so many feet apart, and they had a camera on, and there's a hole in each one of these barriers at the same height. Okay, so they put a camera at one end and a dude with a flashlight at the other end, and they do it in the dark so they know. You know that it's definitely the light they're seeing. So they have the dude put up the flashlight in the hole and say, "Okay, tell us when you do it." It's there, and you can't see it. You can't see the light. I wonder why. Because it's not fucking flat. It's because there's a curvature of the Earth. The dude had to put the light up above his head in order for them to see it through the hole. Like, oh my God, you fucking morons. I'm sorry. Look, I mean, at the end of the day, I try not to be a jerk towards people. You know, everybody has the rights to their own beliefs. But this is just kookburgery beyond reason. Okay? You know, I tweeted out earlier in the week, I said, basically, the Flat Earth Society is like the Scientologists or Scientology of science. Like, what is fucking
But that's an insult to Scientology.
And
at least they know they're starting with science fiction.
Yeah.
Sort of.
You know, and the thing is, as well, is how do you explain gravity? How do you explain? You know, they're like, well, if I can.
I'm looking at equations for that.
Yeah, if I could see, if I can stand on the lake on the other side of Lake Michigan and see over to Chicago, that must mean it's flat. No, you dumb fuck. Because actually, if you look at the picture taken, Willis Tower shows up in this picture, right? And the problem with that is that part of it's cut off at the bottom. I wonder why. It's because the curvature of the Earth is blocking it. You fucking morons. I mean,
I can't even wrap my brain around this one.
I have seen bowls of ice cream with higher intelligences than some of these people, and the worst part about it is that the
North Pole is apparently the center from all the maps I see.
Yeah.
And I follow at least one person on Twitter who literally walked across Antarctica.
Yeah, somehow the flat earthers believe that Antarctica is actually an ice wall surrounding the entire planet. Like Game of Thrones ice wall shit. Like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You know?
I can't wait to see their pictures of this.
Yeah. The thing is, and that's the other thing, is that in this documentary, they talk about how they can prove that Antarctica is not to the south because no plane ever actually flies south. They all end up flying north. And Yet they sit there and they just went onto a public website where they show currently active flights, and there's a fucking ton of flights flying south. How did that happen? Look,
a lot don't fly over Antarctica because, let's be honest, unless you're going from the tip of Africa to the tip of South America, there's really no better route. There's no reason to go that way.
Exactly. Well, okay.
So the only other thing on the opposite side of the earth is Australia. Nobody actually goes there because, seriously, fuck that place.
Here's the thing. Okay. At the end of the day, I usually try to be respectful to other people, regardless of what their beliefs are. But these guys are fucking crazy. They're cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
They make the anti-vaxxers seem reasonable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be another episode of 3x2 when we talk about anti-vax and you fucking, we're coming for you guys.
Yeah. They're shitbags. The flat earthers are just dumb.
Yeah.
They're just dumb.
Well, the worst part about it is, here's the thing, okay? There are probably a lot of highly intelligent people who identify as flat earthers. The problem with that is...
They're not intelligent.
No, seriously, okay? Some people, no matter, like, some people who are intelligent, if you provide them with a conclusion and facts that support that conclusion, it's not hard to understand why they believe this. The problem is there's so much empirical evidence, I mean, fuck tons of it, that just proves that this idea is insane. And it's like, well, the Earth isn't moving and the stars are fake. What? The stars are fake. Space is fake. And all the footage from the ISS is actually just them doing rides in the Vomit Comet. Like, you've got to be bullshit. Straight up bullshit. I hope.
I mean, it falls into the conspiracy thing. Let's apply a little common sense here. This falls into the standard conspiracy theory mode. Take an idea. Take what's more likely, that people have gone up into space and we've done all the things that we said we've done, or the government has been doing a big ass conspiracy to basically pretend we've been doing all the shit we've been doing.
Yeah, I mean, come on. This is just like, are you kidding me? Are you straight up fucking kidding me? You need to not have this kind of fuckery going on because... I
mean, this makes North Korean Kim family claims to seem rational.
Yeah.
And Kim Jong-il, current little Kimmy's father didn't actually shit or something, apparently. Oh, and they found unicorns. There's a whole list of that, but
I can't talk about this anymore because it's just gonna make my head fucking explode. Let's hope that these people are indeed right and they somehow manage to fucking lemmings themselves off the end of the fucking planet. Just walk right off the edge.
Monty Python style. Sale a real estate build, whatever kind of building, off the edge of the earth.
Yep. Bye, fuckers.
In the middle of the movie.
Exactly.
Because why not?
So
or that was after the middle of the film,
doesn't matter. It's I get the point. And
who gives a shit?
Right. Who gives a shit?
Even Monty Python was making fun of them.
Exactly.
Before they were really big.
Exactly.
Because of the internet.
Right. Well,
we get back to porn on the internet, something rational and decent.
Exactly. Speaking of porn on the internet, that's all we have the time for this episode of 3x2.
I give up.
Lars D.
I hate when it push tracks. Okay, I didn't hear what you said because it cut out on me because it's really bad.
Because you suck. I'm Lars D, the Pseudo Kiwi.
And I'm the Illustrious Patrick M.
All right, folks. We'll see you in 2 more weeks when maybe we talk about something cooler and not fucking Kookburgery. Bye-bye, folks.